Welcome to your private space, where we deconstruct and analyze the depths of human truths, presenting them to you on a platter of science and transparency. In this video, we will reveal a secret of health and beauty that might just change how you view that evening cup of coffee. Yes, we're talking about the magical relationship between caffeine and sleep. And more importantly, the direct link between your sleep quality and your skin's youthfulness. Imagine this scenario with me. You wake up in the morning, look in the mirror, and find dark circles, pale skin, or even new wrinkles. You might blame the expensive cream that didn't work, or blame the passing of time. But what if I told you that the real enemy isn't time, but perhaps the cup of coffee you sip after dinner? What if the solution for fresh, radiant skin doesn't cost a single cent, but only requires you to adjust one small habit? In the next minutes, we'll take you on a deep scientific journey. We'll explain in painstaking detail how caffeine steals your deep sleep, and how depriving your body of this sleep disrupts the natural youth factories in your skin. Stay with us until the end, where we'll provide you with a practical plan to say goodbye to evening caffeine and welcome restful sleep and glowing skin. Part 1. The Caffeine Trap. How it tricks your brain and steals your sleep. To understand the problem, we have to start with the brain. Caffeine, that amazing stimulant, is not just a morning beverage. It's a precisely acting chemical. To explain how it works, imagine your brain has a key for sleepiness called adenosine. Throughout the day, your body produces adenosine, which accumulates in the brain. The higher its concentration, the more naturally tired you feel, telling you, time to sleep. This is natural sleep pressure. When you sleep, your brain clears out this adenosine, allowing you to wake up refreshed. This is where caffeine comes in. Its molecules closely resemble adenosine molecules. It acts like a fake key that fits into the locks of adenosine receptors. But it does nothing. It blocks the real adenosine from getting through. Consequently, your brain feels like it isn't tired yet. The problem is that the real adenosine doesn't disappear. It just keeps accumulating, waiting. When caffeine begins to fade, a process that can take 3 to 10 hours depending on your body, the locks open all at once, and adenosine floods the brain. This is the sleep crash, or what's known as the caffeine crash. But the major damage happens at night. If you consume caffeine in the afternoon or evening, up to half of the amount you drank might still be active in your brain at your bedtime, disrupting the natural sleep mechanism. Scientific studies confirm this. Research published on the National Library of Medicine, NIH, website shows that caffeine significantly reduces total sleep time, increases the time it takes to fall asleep, and most importantly, reduces the quality of deep sleep, especially the non-REM sleep stage, which is responsible for true physical restoration. Part 2. Know your bodies. Individual factors in caffeine metabolism. Now you might say, but my friend drinks coffee after dinner and sleeps like a baby. And this brings us to an important biological fact. Each of us metabolizes caffeine in our own unique way. It all comes down to genetics and the liver. The main gene responsible for breaking down caffeine in the liver is called CYP1A2. Some people carry a version that makes this enzyme work slowly. They are called slow metabolizers. For them, caffeine can remain active in the blood for up to 10 hours or more. Imagine, an afternoon coffee could affect them well into the early morning hours. The other group, about half the population, are fast metabolizers. Their bodies clear caffeine quickly, reducing its impact on their sleep. But genetic factors aren't the only ones. There are other surprising variables. Hormones. Women using oral contraceptives may see the half-life of caffeine in their bodies double, meaning its effects last twice as long. Smoking. In contrast, smokers metabolize caffeine about twice as fast as non-smokers. Chronic stress. Stress raises cortisol, which can prolong caffeine's effects. Therefore, there's no single rule that fits everyone. However, the golden rule recommended by researchers like Rob Van Dam, a nutrition expert at the National University of Singapore, is stop consuming caffeine at least 8 to 10 hours before your bedtime. Try this rule for a week and notice the difference for yourself. We're now at the heart of the topic, on the verge of revealing the most exciting link between sleep and beauty. But before we continue this fascinating journey, I'd like to pause for a moment to extend a sincere invitation to you. If you're looking for more of these deep, well-documented analyses that provide knowledge away from superficiality and exaggeration, you're in the right place. The Human Truths TV Insighte channel is your platform for understanding the scientific and psychological truths that shape our lives. So don't hesitate to support us by hitting the subscribe button and activating the bell to be the first to watch our new and useful content. Your subscription means a lot to us and helps us continue to provide more science and knowledge. And now, let's return to our engaging topic and reveal how good sleep is the secret to your youthful skin. Part 4. Sleep is the secret to youth. What happens to your skin at night? When you sleep, it doesn't mean your body shuts down. On the contrary, it enters a focused repair workshop. And your skin, the body's largest organ, gets the biggest share of this attention. During deep sleep, 3 critically important things happen for your skin. First, collagen production. Mayo Clinic physicians explain that during sleep, your body secretes growth hormone, which stimulates collagen production. Collagen is the protein responsible for skin elasticity and firmness. When you sleep well, you give your body the chance to rebuild these vital fibers, delaying the appearance of wrinkles and sagging. Second, increased blood flow and cell repair. Blood flow to your skin increases during sleep, giving it that healthy glow and natural rosy hue. Additionally, the body works to repair the damage sustained by skin cells during the day, especially damage from ultraviolet rays. It's like a diligent nighttime maintenance crew. Third, hormonal balance and fighting inflammation. Here lies the profound link with caffeine. Sleep deprivation caused by caffeine leads to a disruption in the body's circadian rhythm and dysregulation of the hypothalamic-pituitary-adrenal axis. This imbalance raises levels of the stress hormone, cortisol. Chronically high cortisol causes inflammation in the body, and this inflammation destroys collagen and exacerbates skin issues like acne and eczema. A very recent scientific study, published in October 2025, in the Indian Journal of Dermatology confirms that lack of sleep affects melanocytes, which produce melanin by disrupting circadian clock genes, which can lead to the appearance of hyperpigmentation, melasma, and dark circles. The study even found that regular late nights reduce the diversity of beneficial bacteria on the skin's surface, weakening the skin's protective barrier and making it look dull. The scientific bottom line: lack of sleep equals high cortisol plus low collagen plus poor blood flow plus pigmentation disruption. This equation equals a tired face, pale skin, and visible fine lines, while good sleep equals bright, youthful skin. Part 5. The Action Plan. How to say goodbye to evening caffeine and welcome radiance. If you're now convinced that evening coffee might be stealing your youth, here's a practical 4-step plan you can implement starting tonight. 1. Know your biological clock. Determine your bedtime, then count back 8-10 hours. This is your final caffeine cutoff time. If you sleep at 12 a.m., your last coffee should be around 2 p.m. 2. Beware of hidden sources. Caffeine isn't just in coffee. It's found in tea, sodas, energy drinks, dark chocolate, and even some pain relievers. A piece of dark chocolate after dinner could be enough to disrupt your sleep. 3. Replace the habit. The desire for a warm drink in the evening is often a psychological habit. Replace that cup of coffee with a cup of calming herbal tea like chamomile or fennel, or even a warm glass of milk. It provides the same comfort without the negative effects. 4. Try it for a week. Challenge yourself to avoid caffeine for 8 hours before bed for 1 full week. Note how you feel upon waking, and look at your skin in the mirror. The majority will notice a difference in mental clarity and facial freshness. Extra tips to maximize the beauty benefits of sleep. In addition to managing caffeine, there are small habits that multiply the beauty benefits of sleep for your skin. Sleep on your back. Sleeping on your stomach or side causes your face to press against the pillow, leading over time to permanent sleep wrinkles. Sleeping on your back prevents this friction. Use a silk pillowcase. Silk is less absorbent of your skin's natural moisture and oils compared to cotton, and it also reduces friction. Nighttime skincare routine. Take advantage of the night to nourish your skin with a cream rich in vitamin A, retinol, or antioxidants, as the skin's ability to absorb and regenerate peaks during this time. Conclusion. In the end, always remember that true beauty comes from within. It is the product of your body's health and balance. Reducing evening caffeine is not just a tip for better sleep. It's a long-term investment in your health and youth. It's a simple decision with a profound impact. If you enjoyed this content, don't forget to go back to the subscribe button below the video and hit the like button if you found the information useful. Share with us in the comments, what is the biggest challenge you face when trying to sleep earlier? And have you ever tried cutting out caffeine after noon before? Thank you for listening, and we'll see you in the next video from Human Truths TV Insight. With a new human truth, peace.